Alright peeps, welcome back to Lemon Canyon with the Lemon Canyoneers up at the Lemon Overlook. Now what I do want to know is after that 30-day drought, how are you faring? Oh, we've got a lot of hungry and thirsty beavers over here. 4.8k water, 1.6k food, Briz, why are you hungry and thirsty? You've got all the food you could want, and by the looks of things, loads of water. Damn, they really bloody slapped these in over that bloody drought like. That is grand. And look at all of our long straws slurping up that lovely clean water. Well, very shortly anyway, look, you can even see it's starting to dilute. And if we're diluting now at Lemon Overlook, we must get... Oh! Alright, multiple things here, but we definitely want to start off by getting some population over here. So we get 60 beavers out in Resourceful, and once the game stops lagging, we can have a look at this bloody empty canyon here. I don't know if I've ever seen it empty in here. Oh, and look over this side. It's so low. Not as low as it has been. It used to just be that river channel, which you can actually see down there. That's how low it is. But I mean, we'll have to, don't we? We'll have to have a little jump in here while it's completely empty. I do love that I completely impaled myself on a pine, like. Damn. Look at the size of these sluices, man. If you're a wee beaver here, you are getting sucked into these sluices if it's full, like. There's so much water pressure knocking about. Oh, you know what, I want to get over here so we can see the water falling and start tickling my tootsies. Oh wait, where is it? It's already coming down to some extent because this is all green. Oh wait, water. Am I going to have to go into speed 3 to get you to flow down and tickle me tootsies? That turns out speed 3 won't even help us get me tootsies tickled by the water. Where's the water? Oh, that would make sense. The floodgates are all the way up and we're proper slurping. Oh, you know what? Actually, I should do this. Scavenger flags, down here while we can. I'm going to get absolutely crazy with it. 6 of the laddies, fully maximum priority beavers, as well as the jobs, maximum priority beavers. I don't think 6 is enough. I'm putting loads more down. There we go, we got some proper scrappage happening soon, down here. Speaking of scrappage, are you full? No, and you better be bloody grafting. Maximum priority beavers, we need all this scrap. Ooh, there you are. Ooh, and I see we're going to have to pop another ladder down. And of course, by ladder, I mean staircase. And then once we get the scrap out the way, we'll be able to connect it all up. Oh, look at our beavers. They're building the big scrappers. And we're getting immediate scrappage over here. You can see part of it disappearing, getting smaller. We may as well utilise it while we can, because... well, we're going to flood them very shortly, no doubt. Oh, and the beavers are chopping down the rest of these trees. Bloody fantastic. Well, Resourceful staying alright. Now to in range. Oh, no. That means these laddies need to scrap away as much as beaverly possible. I might even get 2 bonus scrappers on the end. Right, well, as I was saying, now that we've got Resourceful bobbing along, I'll Resourceful like. Oh, I can get down and get me tootsies tickled by the water! Hello, water! Do you fancy tickling me tootsies while you tickle the beavers and all? What a place to be doing the bottom of Resourceful. You know, the sad bit is, I can already see this is not going to last long. Do we have fall from there yet? No. Fall from the middle yet? No. We are just falling from one pool. And it's already bloody halfway. Oh, you know what, actually? The sluices are doing at this level, so it has to fill up the entire canyon, a whole block and a bit. So it will, or should at least, take a wee while. Give our scrappers something to gun for, you know. But anywho, what we haven't checked on yet is the pit. And I'm scared because I noticed there weren't very many beavers over here. 129 vacancies. Let's unpause every single one of these, even though I can see we're lacking resources in all the ones that are there. They extract? Oh, because we only have one Badwater pump on this entire map. Right, let's fix that. Let's bloody Ganaboot fixing that. We've got a pathway over here that we can no longer access. Fantastic. That is well worthwhile. Ooh, we did have beavers knocking about over here though. You know what I realised when I was editing? I never repopped the lumberjack flag. It's never gonna chop down these trees. Especially if I didn't have them marked for cutting. Whoa, hang a boot! Am I saying that correctly? I've got 17k science. 30 days on the number cruncher. That's a lot of science, like I was not expecting that. Well, I'm maximum prioritising the centrifuges so we can do what we can with what we've got. Now, actually, if Lemon Overlook only has 8 vacancies and they've got 30 hour flow jobs, 30 beavers are getting transferred over to the pit. So the pit should be a wee bit healthier now. Oh, the warehousing estate it's in! Oh, yes! I have to get amongst this warehousing estate, like. You're on the tippity top, you start gunning down and you're like, oh, block of flats. But there's no entry. I wonder what that's all about. I guess I keep gunning down. Maybe I get to my flats on the next level down. Oh, I can't, I'm too tall! Not a bother. Now the little repositioning can't fix, so pretend I've came down these stairs and I'm not too lanky to go and doing them. And I'm like, ooh, here's me house. Oh, little kit coming out for the morning. I love these warehouse estates so much! Look at it! Who wouldn't love it? One thing I did forget to do though, I forgot to put bloody bridges out of these lorries here. And to fix that, why didn't we release the 6... What? The tree! The tree's in the way. Alright beavers, build that. We need that tree chopped down with a quickness. Until that tree's chopped down, I believe we need to start spending some science points. Or maybe not. 3 longs will do it. But hey, we've got the science points. I may as well preemptively unlock the 4 long bloody bridge there. I love that. I can't wait for these lorries to be connected. And for Beavers and Lemon Overlook to have somewhere to live. I mean, you wouldn't want a homeless top hat, would you? He's a busy little grafter in the bloody crossing here, keeping everyone tickety-boo. Well, I think since these laddies are keeping up with these breeding pods and we desperately need more beavers, let's just unpause the whole whack. I mean, this is the panic pod section, like, and we are maybe panicking because we are going to get a new tide rather sharpish in Howardine. Yeah! Oh, the scrappers are scrapping away. Anybody full? Not yet. That is grand. The second one of these gets full, they're getting deleted and replopped. I love how they all got beavers in them though. Got my priorities right. We might not have all of the food gunning, but we've got all of these gunning. Aye, we're only doing to 104 vacancies in the pit now. We'll be back up and running in no time. Oh, I was just going to pause this deep water pump because there's no water for it to pump up. And look who's grafting in there. It's bobbing about. Well, he's not in there at the moment because he's just woken up. But bobbing about is bobbing about somewhere back in Resourceful. I love how we ended up back here. There he is. Look at him bobbing about over there. Oh, we're getting close, peeps. I think it's time to go back down to first-person beaver perspective. Imagine you're a grafter here. You're picking up all your scrap and you see your job's about to come to an end. One flag at a time. You know what? Casual speed 3. Let's see all of these lights gone out. And I think with everyone evacuating the metal, even the farmers, it's official that we've got no scrappers doing here anymore. And look, we even have Bob and a boot here about to chomp down a little tree. We do desperately need the wood, like. And it will be easier for you to do it while it's not all flooded down. Look at all these bloody beavers. Oh, we've probably got an excess of beavers over here now, didn't we? Oh, that's right. You aren't actually chopping them down. Rip the wood. Rip the 8 wood. But yeah, nah, I just want these trees gone regardless. Oh, this is it, you know. Speed 3, and we're going to have no more trees. Oh, look at them. There's no need to waste your time digging those up. They've already bloody been chopped. Well, they're up now anyway. And now that we've had our tree chopper chopped down all the trees, we can delete our temporary structure here. Cop some planks back. That would be canny like. Because we've got a 6 long hour hang to pop on. But not before, I nearly forgot, the metal pillar. Because it needs to be raised up 1 higher. There we go. 3,000 science points. Well spent. And now I shall be able to go into landscaping, pop down a door excavator. Sorry, a what? What's the matter here? I'm pretty sure there's no trees in the way there, like. Oh, is it because there's structures down there? That could be why. Let's delete those. Oh, not yet though. We'll let the beavers pick up the rubble first. Bad tide, no. Game, you're having me life. You're having me absolute life. Give us a drought, please. We really need a drought. Oh, no, I just thought, what if this is another 30-day bad tide? We haven't got a big old full canyon reservoir like we had last time. No! This cannot be the end of Lemon Canyoneers. Like, it's lived through far too much to die here. We need to be smart about this. I forgot about this, about Lemon Canyon. Sometimes you have to be actually smart and clever and think about things. We're slurping. We could be slurping more, but with the absolute lack of wood in general. Hang on, how have you got 640 planks, brother? 640 of them. We got so many planks. We have all of the planks, like. We need to calm down with our plank production. I guess that's why these two were paused. Oh, we got fermenters. We could be fermenting with cassavas, we could be fermenting with soybeans, we could, if we were growing them, even be fermenting with mushrooms. Oh, and this reminds me, I don't think we need any more than 2 explosives factories, not going to ruin. But we could certainly do with another 4 metal smelters. Oh, we need more scrap metal as well. We need to actually be scrapping. See, this is what I mean, we need to think about it, we need to be actually doing things. We've got an overabundance of scrap metal over here. But no real easy way to get it out of the pit. I mean, Lemon Overlook should have heaps of scrap metal knocking around. Oh, he's not transferring it over, like. There should be 10 years in each side of this, like. I'll trust the bringing it over, and I'm just clicking in a bad time. Yeah, now, Beavers, maximum priority, all of that. I knew that all of this rubble's being picked up. I feel happy deleting all of this here. And hopefully... Oh, I deleted some rubble. That is grand. You know what, I'm going to go crazy and delete all of that for no reason whatsoever. I'm sure I'll come to regret that. But until then, I can enjoy plopping me dart excavator down. And don't worry, I've thought about how we're going to get in there. I'm going to be whipping out a handy dandy ladder. What else? Nice tidy 5 long number like that. Oh, hang about. Are you telling me there's no contemplation spots with the iron teeth? You can tell it's been a while since I played with them, like. Well, in that case... industrial back scratcher. And don't worry, I have thought about the power. We're going to simply take it straight up underneath it. And then, well, you know, once I chop down this pesky tree, I suppose I technically don't have to chop down the pesky tree. You know what, I'm not going to. I'm going to go and run their back. And that is how we connect the power together. Nice and tidy, like, you know. You know, Beavers, just get run to that when you get run to it, you know. No special rush. Just be real casual about it. Oh, would you look at that? Well, Lumberjack has officially chopped down the tree that was in the way of getting our big massive 6 long bridge on. So let's get it on. That's a maximum priority job, Beavers. We want to get yous all hoosed like these legends in here. Look at them all hoosed. You've got Zengu, you got Vobble, you got Erlo, all the classics. Now, with the Hoosawa the Heeds. Now it pains me to see Resourceful looking so healthy and green because I know it's going to be incredibly short-lived. But if nothing else, we're getting some depth back in. Look, you can't even see the original river channel, not even if you squint. I mean, if nothing else, I left the farmers on pick everything up immediately duty, so we're not wasting... Oh, look at all of these berries and oaks that could have been. And don't worry, peeps, we will be getting amongst this. This'll be one of the last bad times where we have to abandon Resourceful just because the water's turning dirty and brown and that. We're not going to have to concern ourselves with that for very much longer. We can just constantly enjoy the mad water level that we've got going on here. Look at it, it's proper up at the tippity top. And I was thinking, Reet, with all of these fermenters we got in the new industrial estate, there's really no need for this green bit of ground here to be a little mini industrial estate. We've been shrinking it over the episodes and now it's finally gone. Beavers get to picking that up and I suppose real casually plant the last of the pumpkins. All my scrappers went ahead and removed all of this scrap from over here so we can whip out our 4 long suspension bridge that we pre-purchased earlier and say, Beavers, how's yourselves? So to try and use this bad tide to our advantage, I'm going to be knocking out Resourceful as usual, but by knocking it out, I mean implementing this tidy little side path that bypasses the district crossing, so it can be part of a big old pit. And more importantly, up here, ooh, they're actually doing it. Well, we can start storing all of this stuff. Because trust us when I say, we're going to be needing it. But it's not just resourceful we're going to be resourceful with during this bad tide. We're also going to get a proper resourceful touch going on in Lemon Overlook. Hang about! Do we not have Badwater rigs with the iron teeth? That's twice this episode I've been like, do iron teeth not have these things? Well, I guess if nothing else, we're going to get those on, so even during droughts and whatnot, so we can get Badwater cracking along up here. I suppose that is being a bit efficient if nothing else, you know. I really thought I was going to have this not be a Badwater dinner. But I guess that's just not part of the plan anymore. So why don't I whip out a real casual, old school top-down speedy up bit of me building what the new plan is. It'll be a proper doozy of a speedy up bit. 17-day bad tide though, that's not too shabby. Not too shabby. And why not spend 4,000 science points in the speedy up bit, you know? Proper legendary move that. Well, what do you reckon? Personally, I'm a big fan, but I'm also very biased. Now plopping the hour hangs on here did get us thinking, and unfortunately I'm going to have to delete some things. That's what happens when you're an eager beaver, man. Not just your eagerness, but your beaverness gets in the way. What are these laddies? I'm just going to whack some hour hangs, completely cover them from view. So beavers in generations to come will have no idea that there's Badwater there, apart from the fact they're slurping it. Or if they look through the corner there. But fine details, we definitely worry about fine details here on the MiGly Players channel. And that might be why we're in cycle 28 and still haven't evacuated our... Oh, I didn't technically have to evacuate, to be fair. But I will evacuate, for old time's sake. Since I'm going to have to be deleting this explosives factory and this press to finish me dream here, let's free up some horsepower by deleting these 2 decontamination pods and throw down an oil press in its place. Because honestly, I'm not too concerned about the old explosives factory. We've got 2 of them running over here anywho, and they're just running along no bother. For now, we need to bloody stop the Badwater getting in here so we can start getting the minute efficiently. Or are we definitely going to need an explosives factory in that case? Plop it down. Tell you what, like, beavers doing some work over here. Oh no. Do we have contaminated beavers? I was about to say I have no idea how they got that in, but I do. The wooden stairs. We don't have any contaminated beavers, so we should be alright. Unless some of these injured beavers down here start growing a 3rd leg or something like that, then we might get a tad perturbed. But until then, we'll just tick along like nobody's business. Ah yes, and as I was saying earlier, since we've removed all of this stuff here, let us delete this path, connect this path, and, well, also this path. You know, at some point we'll have a district here. And now, this is all part of Lemon Canyon, so I can be all like, obtain goods and hopefully fill all of these up in the next 15.1 days. Are ye for real, beavers? Alrighty then, in that case, I'm going to go ahead, plop a lumberjack flag on there, maximum priority number, build that maximum priority, and chop doing that bloody oak. And we're gonna ruin it. I love how awkward this map can be at times, like, it's great. You know what, actually, no, sod that, I'm not going to go across the top. I'm actually going to make the beavers go underneath there. So it'll look a little something like that, but, you know, with a path in the middle where this bloody big oak is. What I'm seeing here is a lot of bloody unbelievably tall bamboo that hasn't been chopped down yet, and we've got 30 logs to name. We also have a couple of these laddies full, not getting chopped down. So I'd say it might be time to trial run no forester out here, and instead 2 lumberjack flags. See what you can do with that, beavers. Oh no, it happened! This was bloody built first! Beavers, just slap a log in there, you know what? Control Shift Z, number 4. Slap a log in there, maximum priority, and then after you've done that, we're going to say slap a log in here, maximum priority. Well, now that they're spinning, we can get old mate in and properly connect up this mad old engine situation. Oh, and seeing beavers banging away over here, it's got his membrane. We need to go over here and start sorting all of this nonsense out, like fixing that bloody gap there, which to be fair is definitely the easiest one to fix. Just a casual 1,000 science points and we're sorted. The not so easy to fix is our here. I'm hoping the reason this isn't already platforms is that I didn't have any of these longer platforms available at the time and not that we don't have long enough platforms? I thought I clicked 5 there. Did I not click 5 there? I guess you'll see it in the video and it'll be like, MiGly, mate, you didn't click 5 there, watch out, and you just saw it coming. You know, since we're going to get crazy with this one, I feel like we need to have a metal pillar with brace on the crack. Because although we're starting with a teeny weeny 2x1 overhang, we're going to be popping on top of that a big old 6x1 platform. And to keep with the theme, we'll spend 420 science points on a wee metal platform there. Alright, let's finally puff this up. That's it, all done. Well, pathwise, of course, we're not all done just yet. I'm on the industrial estate. Well, one thing I do certainly remember is that this area here is going to be full of engines. And for whatever reason, we've won too long. Now, actually, since I popped more metal hoses in, I'm going to completely change it up here. Get crazy with it. Because now, I can plop in a couple of 3x3s. And because I've got all the fancy platforms I could ever wish for, I got in here with a 3x1 and fill in the gap. So now I can plonk a couple of bonus engines on. Like I say, to power all of these new metal hoses that we've got cracking along. Don't tell anyone this is just between me and you, but there's a fancy pants back scratcher in there. Oh yeah, and I changed the way OBS updates. I changed the way OBS records, so now this is a proper mint little thing about Linux, but if I just start circling with my mouse, the cursor gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and now you can actually see it when it does it. The cursor doesn't just disappear. So like if I'm proper zoomed out, you can nail what I'm circling. Although if I'm too far zoomed out, the cursor's just too big and you're like, hang on MiGly, what are you bloody circling here? I can see you circling something, but I really can't see what's over there. It just looks like a ring of light, mate. Do you mind zooming in and shrinking your mouse a wee bit? That way we can maybe see what's going on. You want enough fun in games, let's get this bloody pathway connected. And don't worry, we're still doing a brazier down here. You can't get away from it. Well, that's it, all connected and already under bloody construction. Look at that. Oh, it's happening. Lemon Canyon is running out of scrap. You know what? We need to get some bloody ladders down here. ASAP. I'll D2 to be efficient. And as usual, maximum priority job, Beavers. Ooh, I just noticed. The Beavers have completed this bit of the levee up here. Which means when the canyon reservoir fills up and our tops here, it's not gonna flood the pit like I would have earlier. I mean, yes, I could have just put levees here, but where's the fun in that? Do you not want to keep this little tip green the whole time during a big drought? Think of all the things you could plant up there if it was all green, you know? Certainly a lot more than you can plant at the moment. You know, it could be fun. For the next 10.9 days. Hood off! Speed 4! Let's do a massive speedy up bit all the way through this bad tide. I just want to see how far we get in the Lemon Overlook's big industrial Badwater pumping situation. And I've been thinking while watching these levees get plopped in, why was the reservoir dry at the beginning of the episode? It wasn't a 30-day drought at the end of the last episode, was it? And I thought it was a bad tide. Oh, big clown moment if that's the case. Or maybe during the speedy up bit I went through 2 cycles. It did feel really long, that speedy up bit. It was almost 2 hours at speed 3. I don't know, like, if you have any ideas of why that pit was dry at the beginning of the episode, let us know, because I'm flummoxed. Oh, lovely. I've been waiting for that bit of tide change lag, like. Any reason you're hungry? Nah, happy days. Let's crack along then. Oh, actually, let's check the level over here. It is... Ooh, it's plain bar. Well, in that case, we're getting beavers straight back over here. And I do love the fact that because I decided to do a speedy up bit, we never got to use the little crossing bypass. Well, for Resourceful for now, we've just got to let them crack along with it. What I want to do... Oh, damn it! I'm going to have to delete one bit of real levee, boy. But the rest of these levees aren't real yet. Oh, no, my big idea. I don't think it'll work. It's too lanky. Oh, will work. Look at that, peeps, and how he bloody works! I'm covering the mine. And of course, I'm going to be using levee hour hangs here. You know, that is all maximum priority, beavers. All of it. And since it's going to be a while before we end up mining in here, you know, we need to drain the Badwater route first, I think it's safe to delete the explosives factory and connect this path up. Since you've got no power, be gone. You can be replaced with a good old-fashioned Badwater slurper. And that completes all the Badwater slurpers around the mine. The way I'm going to pop some more Badwater slurpers on, of course, when you got spots like this, you're gonna take him. Oh, there he is, look! It's Lap and Tuffle magic! It's gonna be behind her. But if we backwhack, we'll catch him coming round the corner. It's Lap and Tuffle magic with his bit juice! He must work at the fermenter. He's on a proper mish. Getting all the juice together. Oh, he's a slippery beaver. Oh, he definitely works at the fermenter. He's gonna part his arse in here and start fermenting the wee. How are you liking Lemon Canyon, Lapman Tuffle Magic? You enjoying it? No response from Lapman there, like, boy! To be getting this on Beavers, because you've got a pal there that you need to rescue, apparently. Because I'm not going to delete this for the sake of bloody one. Tell you what, I'm not going to make the same mistake as I did last time. Maximum priority this, so we can at least encapsulate. Yes, very high pressure bad tide, but we can encapsulate it. We don't have to evacuate this bloody district. Which does mean sacrificing this deep Badwater pump. And as well, this bad lad. Because the sluice is covering its straw. And there we go, Beavers. That is your new maximum priority jobby. Apart from these superfluous blocks, they can stay medium priority for now. But this one here looks awfully similar to this laddie here. But this laddie here is so compact. Look at that. It's just straight in and straight out. No messing about. And hopefully with that, we may actually get to harvest some blueberries up here for a change. Maybe even, dare I say it, chop down an oak or two. I just realised I should focus my energy on the actual underwater bit there. That's going to block the sources. They've already got the sluice in. Damn, the bunch of leggings. So yeah, we'll just focus on getting it all contained for now. And then if he's got the resources not later on, fill in the rest. Tell you what, these beavers are resourceful like, and you certainly can't argue with that. So for how long exactly have I been not getting any bloody dope when I could have been? You know, that's now a couple of braziers and a back scratch I won't fix. With beavers, you know the crack by now? Maximum priority. Oh no. Well, you know, we're going to have to do the priority tree in our here. I'm sure that'll work. Tell you what, like, it's very nice to see the pit just chilling. They don't care how long the bad tide is. They're just doing their thing. Living their best pit lives with their big warehousing estate. I still love the OG estate though. It's that roof. That roof really sets it off for the pit, like. Oh, look at the big bridge. I didn't want to foul doing the ladders, but have a look at that bridge. Oh, the staircase with the leaf coats kind of done. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, I'm loving this. Like, this is... I love being back in Lemon Canyon. I've missed Lemon Canyon so much. Right, I'm going to go hop my way over here and have a check on my wee resourceful beavers. You know what, beavers? I think I need to get up to speed of 3, maybe. I speed 3, and then I can sort of... Yous are so slow when he's on this. But if I do speed 4, I'll be too laggy, and look, I'm like... Whoop! Looking at the sky and everything, right back to speed 1. Sorry, peeps. We're back to speed 1. Everything is looking tickety-boo once again. Where berries are either planted or very close to being fully planted. And we should start saying... So oak's getting planted. There he is, the iron teeth planting the oak. Are you the same iron teeth that come out every single time to replant a couple of oaks and just watch them shrivel up and die due to contamination every single time? Well, let's check on our beavers' work here. Oh, look, we got a beaver builder going doing. Let's join them. What are you banging away on here? Oh, you're getting the levee in. I see you've got the sluice in. Oh, look at that. We've got the platform in. He's doing the old Badwater exclusion. Exclusion? Yeah, I like that. The Badwater exclusion. What's the progress hour on this pool? Let's go on for a dunk. Oh, I love it. We're nigh on there. We just need to get a bit of a levee, bit of a sluice, bit of impermeable roof, and away we can. We'll be giraffing. Our resourceful beavers will never have to leave resourceful ever again. Oh, beavers! Here we've got a warning, but I don't even care. I just want to say he's running oot and a boot across these beautiful bridges here. I actually love these so much, you know. I love that the hose is beneath them. In the warehousing estate, because, you know, warehouse is above them. I can't explain how much I bloody love this map. Like, it's stupid and it's ridiculous and I bloody love it. But this is grand. I absolutely adore this view here. There's something just so very Timberborn about this little view here. Well, let's see what warning we got. It's a drought in it. We got a drought! Finally, we have a drought. Well, in that case, peeps, I hope you're looking forward to the next episode of Lemon Canyon. Because in the next episode, we're going to be properly sorting out Resourceful so we never, ever, ever have to bail on it ever again. Well, until then, hope you have yourselves a lovely time, and I'll catch you in the next one. Toodle!